All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's fucking do it then.
All right.
Get that shit.
What up, y'all?
Grape gang in this thing.
Throw the G's up.
My
one
name is
time.
Shane. Got the GDP.
Yeah.
Y'all know who we be.
Whoa.
Granddaddy.
Huh. Hit him.
I want it all for me.
Hit
Yeah.
'em.
Suckers mad cause I'm flyer than the Jetsons. Touchdown H-Town like the Texans. No games here, homie, no blackjack. Got the granddaddy chillin' in the backpack.
Yeah. If you pay attention, man, Jay-Z thinks he's in the NFL now, and I'm smoking on sativa, and he's fucking with Khalifa. Go look up the facts.
Jigga jigga man.
Jigga jigga man, jigga 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 man. Go look up your facts, cause I'm smoking bats. Backwoods, round the town. I can't really rap, can't get the sound.
Going in like firefighters in backdraft. You pull out the blue dream, you get laughed at. Yeah, you might just get smacked back. Yeah, don't bring that shit round here. No, my homie, cause we don't smoke. Yeah, that shit, no, I fucked it up and I'm smoking GDP. Got the purple in the cup. No, I don't, cause I never sip that shit, but I smoke it every day.
I'm going crazy. Charlie Sheen, give me the green. Me and my team, we go so hard for the fucking cheddar. The cheddar scratch, motherfucker. Oh yeah, and I'm back. Flavors, yeah. Give me papers and I roll it up. I roll the kush up, roll the grapes up. Motherfucker, yeah. Put the cake up.
Yeah, you know we rolling grapes up. Yeah, we making taste, bruh.
Whoa.
Yeah, purple like a lake, yeah. And you know I ain't a faker. Yeah, smoking on Gelato 41.
Real,
And I'm riding with the dirty gun. Yeah, I'm just joking, I'm just be smoking. Yeah, and you know my mouth is broken cause I cannot rap. And you know that is a fact. Yeah, and you know I am spitting on the track.
And you're rapping for days, not giving me
I'm about
any
to give it
room.
back, hit it.
Yeah, you just spit like 16, and all I said was real. One's 23, no 37, Mac 11. I don't pack no Mac 11. I'm just sitting in the heaven because I'm real high. I'm real high, sitting next to God like I'm that guy. Oh yeah, what up, God? Here we go. Yeah, I'm a pod.
Yeah, basically you are saying that you're Jesus.
Yeah.
What a young kid fresher than a fetus.
Whoa.
Yeah, and you know my name is Cletus. No, I just joking, it ain't Cletus. But imagine if it was. Yeah, I would GDG. Man, I can't rap anymore. I don't know what the fuck somebody about to put me on the floor like this weed does.
Yeah, like the weed does.
Smoking
Gimme
GDP,
cheetahs, cause I rap real fast. No, I'm just kidding, I can't even rap cause I'm kinda drunk off the shock top. Here we go.
funk.
Get the clock rock. Whatever that means. I don't even know what a clock rock is, but you're a cock block.
You should go back to calling yourself Funk Master. Yeah, you hit the rap game like a straight disaster. Yeah, it's a catastrophe. I'm smoking GDP. Yeah, all the GDP is around me every day. The blue dream, you better keep that shit far away. Okay. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, this the last fucking thing, then I'm gone.
Cheers to all the real ones out there, and we're just a little faded, so we can't really rap, but that's okay, cause I got a fact for you. Here we go. Smoking GD poop. Look at him over there, he thinks he's smoking fire, but he's really on the wire, and he's not really getting any higher, cause he's smoking on that brown.
See me on the screen like a wire. I be smoking on that shit that smell like I just burnt a tire. Yeah, I be hitting these things like I'm Mark McGuire. I'm no liar.
Yeah.
Whoa, and I'm going around like a clock. Yeah, and you know I never balk when I'm pitching on the mound, and I'm never smoking brown when I'm coming to your town. It's the Mac, and I always put it down.
You know we are.
What up, guys? Welcome into another episode of the Real Ones podcast. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday, September 3rd, 2019. As always, we are brought to you by Pipe King. Head on over to thepipeking.com and type in discount code PURPLEKUSH, PURPLEKUSH, all lowercase, no spaces, to get 25% off your whole order. As always, shout out to them for the support. And who else we got?
Get that PK hitter. We are also brought to you by Made from Dirt Organics, guys. We just went to that baseball game.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff from Made from Dirt, man. You guys, if you watched the last vlog that we did, he's the one who hooked us up with those tickets and got us on the field for batting practice for the A's Giants game and shit. And that was a really cool experience. So shout out to him for that.
Yeah, super, super cool, man. But, definitely go check them out because they actually do provide a really good product. They take us to baseball games and stuff too, but that's just a perk. The real matter here is the salves infused with you-know-what and you-know-who. Go check them out, you-know-where. Statewide, definitely a great product. Yeah.
You know what I just remembered, too? He actually hit me up. They're running a discount code for us now, too. Discount code GRAPES, GRAPES, all lowercase, no spaces. Go type that in over on their website for 15% off your whole order. First time we're running that right now. Should be going permanent as far as I know. So get over there and get that hitter too.
Hey, wait, but that's only for CBD, right? Because you can't obviously you can't get THC stuff in the mail. But I just wanted to point that out real quick. So yeah, go check them out.
Definitely go check out both of our sponsors. They help make this show possible. So shout out to them. As I said, today is September 3rd, 2019. Want to give a happy birthday shout out to Charlie Sheen.
That guy right there.
That rhymed and I wasn't even trying.
Yeah, this guy's a gangster, man. He had his ups and downs. Happy birthday, brother.
He's doing better now, man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's doing a lot better. He definitely got down in the pit. I think right around the 2.5 Men days, maybe like shortly after that when he really struck fame. But fame will fuck you up, man. I mean, everybody knows that. And he just, he got a little wild.
Tiger's blood.
Yeah, that tiger's blood, man.
Yeah, I forget what I saw him on the other day. I think it was some podcast. I can't remember what it was, but I saw him and it was like the most lucid and like he seemed better in this podcast or interview or whatever you want to call it than I've seen him in years. I haven't really kept up with what Charlie Sheen's been doing, but last I remember, like 2012, 13, whenever that was, he was off the rails, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely a character. Like that one, what was that one interview that we watched? And he was just talking about, I used to bang 7-gram rocks of cocaine. Like, damn.
He has a bunch of one-liners like that, man. Like he was media gold for them back in the day, like that. When like viral media really started, I don't want to say take off because media has always been about sensationalizing things and making things viral. But as far as like the internet age and the social media age and all that shit, like he was gold for them back then.
Super gold, man. But yeah, happy birthday to Charlie. Hey guys,
Charlie Teen.
To Charlie Teen, we're drinking a little bit again here. I feel like the podcast just turned out a little better when we're a little loose, but the words might slur a little bit. Blah 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 blah. You know the deal. But I was gonna say, also on this day in history, in 1995, eBay was founded. That's pretty cool, right? And I can't even.
1995.
I'm gonna pass this name off to you because I don't even know. Pierre.
And there you go, Pierre.
Omidyar.
Omidyar. Omidyar.
No disrespect.
So that's the guy who founded eBay.
Yes, that's the guy.
1995. Exactly. I wonder what his net worth is. That'd be a good thing to look up, huh?
Whew, I don't know. Yeah, you got that one over there?
Yeah, I could check that out. Also tech related, in 2013, Microsoft purchases Nokia for $7.2 billion.
Dang.
So Nokia is worth $7 billion in 2013. Like, I don't know shit. Maybe they're like the second biggest phone company in China or something. I totally am naive to this, but I haven't seen a Nokia since the original like brick phones. Remember?
Me either.
But almost everybody had a Nokia when cell phones first came out.
It's my mom's first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
everybody had the Nokias back in the day.
I want to say that was in like 2002. My mom got a Nokia, and I remember exactly what it used to look like, man. Big old brick, man. I don't understand how they're worth $7.2 billion because. Yeah, like what you're saying, I feel like they just went like this. Boo, big nosedive, right?
At least in America.
In America.
I got it right here. Pierre Omidyar, $12.8 billion as of 2019.
God damn.
Ballin'.
Good for him, man. Good for him. But you know what?
That B in billion just stands for ballin', When you see that number, something B, I just think ballin'.
I'm not even a big fan of eBay, though, man. eBay sucks. Like,
I mean, nowadays because you have so many other options and shit. But think about it, bro. eBay was the original, bro.
Yeah, but it's so rinky-dink. Amazon did it right. I feel like eBay is the MySpace to Facebook. eBay is.
Well, they're two totally different things, though, right?
Well, one is like seller to or
One is me selling to you. The other one is you buying everything from Amazon.
Well,
like
no. Amazon has independent sellers.
Well, no, but I mean most of the products that you buy on Amazon, you're basically essentially getting from Amazon. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They have their own shipping companies. Like they have everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
richest fucking guy in the world.
They just, I think Amazon just verifies products better. And I'm not saying, Amazon has a ton of fraud too. There's people that complain all the time about getting shit on Amazon and it's knockoff or not real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that happens on almost everywhere you buy on the internet now, especially eBay. If you look up like sneakers on eBay, almost all of them are fake.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not a big fan of that. Like, eBay's, I don't know. I think it's just kind of rinky-dink. Like I said, I think eBay is the MySpace to Facebook. eBay to Amazon is
they're
like,
still around though. And you think about what the crazy thing about eBay is if it weren't for eBay, we may not really have PayPal to the extent that we do, because that whole partnership right there is like what blew up PayPal, which put all that money in Elon Musk's pocket, which like you think about like all the dominoes and just the whole web, like maybe if Elon doesn't get in on PayPal, maybe he doesn't have all this bread, maybe there is no Tesla, maybe there is no SpaceX, you know what I'm saying?
There wouldn't be, because that's how he got his first nut, and then you have fun with that. You spend it and you make the companies you want to make. But talking about eBay, man, what's hella funny is it just reminded me, what's a great scene in a movie is Jonah Hill in 40-Year-Old Virgin in the eBay store.
Yeah.
You remember in the like, we sell your shit on eBay store, and he's in there and he's like, yeah, I want to buy these shoes. And she's like, no, you can't. And he's like, wait a second, I don't get it. I just want to buy the fucking shoes. And she's like, no, you got to go onto this website and do this, this, and this, and this. And he's like, lady, I just want to buy your fucking shoes. Well, why do you have them here in the store?
That scene and that whole concept though shows pretty good foresight into like kind of poking fun at like the direction that things were headed in the future. There's all these like fucking adjacent businesses or like industries that where like you look at them and you're like, what do you guys really do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're only there to exist because this other industry exists and they have to outsource this like one particular thing. But essentially it's like, why are you there?
Right. Why are you there? But yeah, shout out to Jonah Hill. That honestly, I think that was one of his first like major scenes. And that shit just stuck with me, man. Like that shit was hella funny. And like you said, it gave hella foresight into kind of like, where the world was heading. And I feel like it was honestly kind of like a joke on like the internet shopping is like kind of dumb, and it's like if you get too compulsive on it, you can like really go bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
think about like how much more people shop. Like, isn't it different? We've talked before about how it's different when you buy something in person, when you have to like pull out cash and count money. Say you go buy something at Best Buy and it's $300, when you have to pull out 20s and count them up and hand them over. It's different than if you just pull out your card and hand them that piece of plastic, right? It feels different. I think the next level of it is just buying shit on the internet feels even less real than buying shit,
you're just like click
on a card. How many people, like, how much have shopping addictions and like weird shit like that gone up since
a lot,
since internet shopping became big?
A lot.
The internet's weird, man. I was just thinking about this shit the other day. Like, I saw a statistic somewhere that said like 90+% of people who use the internet use Google solely as their only search engine.
90?
Yeah. So like that means that like, and think about it. What do you use when you pull something out, when you just want to like find a picture of something? When I tell you to look something up real quick on the podcast, you pull up Google, right?
Guess what? I use Google Chrome.
So we're in that 90%.
You open up Google Chrome.
Oh, it's their browser.
What's the factory default website?
Of course.
Of Chrome.
But that means that basically 9 out of 10 Americans uses Google instead of like Bing, or I don't even know what the fuck. That's the thing. What other ones are even out there? Does the average person even really know?
No, and here's the catch-22. Aren't monopolies not supposed to exist?
Yeah, but this is different. They're not selling goods. You know what I'm saying? Those same exact rules don't, like, the rules of the internet, the rules that apply in the regular business world are totally different in the online world. You know what I'm saying?
They? Is it a written rule?
What do you mean? Is it a written? No, it's not a written rule, and that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Internet rules are just full of fucking loopholes and
no, it's
like.
Not. It's just people just get away with it. It's happened. Look at PG&E. Their monopolies do exist, even there they're illegal.
Yeah, but we're talking about the internet. I'm talking.
You said it's different, but PG&E is a monopoly, and it's not on the internet.
I know. I'm saying monopolies exist. I'm just saying that
they don't only exist. It's a different. Google is.
You're actually kind of illustrating my point.
Google's
the whole reason I brought this up is the fact that if 9 out of 10 people use Google, it's the same as
9 out of 10 people getting all their news from CNN. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can filter it and kind of give you the stories that they want and suppress other information that they don't want. You know what I mean? To kind of give you their, like, whatever agenda they're pushing, they can kind of push it harder through that. And think about what a big tool that is.
Right.
How many people just go to Google instantly for information, you know? Yeah. And how much we use our phones to get all kinds of information every day, you know?
I mean, the only reason that they, you know, it is a monopoly. It is. But they get away with it because there are others that exist. But, dude, if you have 90% of the users, you are a monopoly, man. You just found a way to get around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if Bing exists. Who uses Bing? And what else is there? Netscape Communicator? Like, what the, you know?
I mean, yeah, some people do. I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you, their defense would be that it's an open market, right? They create a product just like everybody else. It's a search engine. You know what I'm saying? If 99 out of 100, if 99% of people decide that's the one that they want to use, you know what I mean? Just like iPhone, bro. Look at fucking Apple and iPhone. Like,
oh no, that's what I was gonna say.
Back
it's like
in the
Safari, they use Google. Like, if you type into the Safari browser thing like a question, it automatically triggers to Google. So it's like, yeah, you have choices, but not really. So that's why I'm saying it's monopoly, is because, like, it's in everything. If you just type it into, even if you type in something to like the Firefox browser, you know what I'm saying? It defaults to a Google.
Well, you could change that in the settings, but the thing is, it, like you're saying, it comes with Google. Like, Google signs the deal with them. It's like, hey, we'll pay you X amount of dollars
preset
to be your preset search engine when people download your browser or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think their argument is, hey, it's free market, because, like, we could download Bing. I could set that as my homepage. I could set that as my default search engine. You know what I'm saying?
You could.
We have the option. We just don't even think about it. We don't. It's second.
Because it's like, why do it when this is just so convenient and it's already there and it's already the preset and it frankly works better.
Just think about, I don't know if it's me, but I feel like in the past, Google, I used to be able to get more shit through it. Like, I used to be able to search through stuff in the search engine and get some of the more like obscure stuff and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was more of just like a balanced result overall. I feel like, especially with certain things, like maybe it's politics or whatever the case may be, there's certain things I feel like within the last like 5-10 years where you do Google searches and it definitely feels like you're being pointed or kind of ushered in a certain direction and maybe ushered away from another direction.
Totally.
Or maybe just, I don't know. Just I don't have any like specific concrete examples to go to, but it just feels like it's not as balanced as it used to be. And I would imagine that it's something that, if left unchecked, is just gonna get more and more, you know, worse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's just convenient, and it's like, why the fuck would we download anything else? You know, it's just, it's there, and it's like, why, you know, and it is a monopoly, but they are getting away with it because it's free market. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hats off to them, man, you know? But I don't know. Rich people, they just, I don't know, they control the world. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't think that, you know, Google has been approached by the super powerful people in this world, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I think you're getting the search results that you're getting. Is because, like, they're, you know, like we said, as years go on, like, how many videos, this is a good example, how many videos get uploaded to YouTube every day?
Tons.
Right, I know.
We looked it up one time.
Right.
I forget.
I know I'm totally like just bouncing around everywhere. I'm trying to find a way to explain this to you. So like, as you know, as the years go on, videos get uploaded, boom boom, that's more and more and more and more and more data that YouTube has to sift through. So of course they're going to show you less, right? Because they can only show you, when you search for something, you really only look through the first like page of videos, right? At the most you'll go to the bottom of the first page. Maybe.
Yeah.
When do you ever go to like page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they're going to show you what has the most views and what will get them the most ad money. And, you know, that's usually going to not be what you want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm to now apply that to Google. When there's people paying Google to put their shit at the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would get in like a free market capitalist system, and if there was nothing corrupt about it, the way to run the business model for YouTube is like you're saying, run the shit that's gonna get the most watch time. That's gonna, just like Facebook and Instagram, run the shit, show people the stuff that's going to keep them on my website or my app or whatever it is for the longest amount of time possible, right?
Yeah.
But like you're saying also, like with these backdoor deals and shit that like, have to be going on just
Rich
like they
people
do
are
in
corrupt.
politics and
Rich
everything
people,
else, you know what I
yes.
mean?
Mhm.
Like it might be way more worth it to just keep showing you this political candidate's stuff, or when you search this political candidate, to only show you the really positive stuff about them that is said, as opposed to the stuff that's said by the other side, or 50-50 split, because endorsing them is going to put more money in your pocket than actually going based on views and based on the actual public interest of the general population,
Right.
which if they keep showing that, and then that's what gets put in front of you, and you only have those options, that's going to get more clicks than it would artificially props it up, and then it makes it look like, to the rest of us, when we look at these things on the internet, oh, so many people care about this. Oh, this has 10 million views.
Yes.
So many people care about it, when it might be only 1 in 8 people that it gets put in front of actually click on it, where this other video that has half as many views, 1 in 3 people it gets put in front of click on it, but they just show this video to them 10 times more to skew the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
It's all manipulation, man. Like I said, rich people are corrupt, and like, if you have money, you have a lot of power. There's no way around it. We know this, and it's like, if you can outpay somebody to get your shit to the top of a search result, that is gonna benefit you greatly, man. So it's like, all the rich people out there that are paying for their shit to come up, and it's happening. You know what I'm saying? Google claims that it's a free search, blah blah blah, but it's like, okay, then what's SEO? Explain that to me. And I don't know much about SEO. I know a little bit, but it's like, I don't care. You could hire the best SEO guy in the world, and it's not gonna get you what money would get you.
Well, even sometimes when you search things in Google now, it'll, like, the very first thing at the top, and I don't know, it does this in some browsers and other ones it doesn't, but the very first thing at the top will be like sponsored result or whatever, So I guess it's like they're making it clear in that sense that like somebody's paying for this top spot, but then below that you see, I guess, what are supposed to be the real results. But that's the thing, none of us really necessarily know what's going on with this. It just kind of like speaks to a bigger point of like all this crazy shit that's going on in the internet on the internet right now, and it's going to be interesting to see like how it is or isn't regulated in the future. I would rather see, because what happens is they're trying to regulate our internet freedoms as consumers, as citizens.
Right.
I would rather see them regulate these big tech companies and audit kind of more what they're doing, as opposed to increasing regulations and everything on us. You know what I mean?
Totally, man. Totally. They need to go after these big fucks, not the small people. But, that's going after the small people is just a distraction for the bigger people to get by. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't fair, and they demonetized our channel, and it's a bunch of bullhickey, and I'm super pissed about that. But
I like how they demonetized us. We're over here just hating on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
That ain't even why. You know what I'm saying? I'll give up the $26 a month or whatever the fuck we were making. You know what I'm saying?
Whoop-de
If we
fucking
weren't a
do.
weed channel, I'd be way more upset about it, because it would actually been a decent chunk of money based off the views that we were getting. But our channel got demonetized when 97% of our videos were already demonetized anyway, or age restricted, or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
I know.
I don't know, man.
I know. I smoke grapes, and I smoke them every day, guys. And I hope that you guys out there are getting really high.
I can get on board with that sentiment.
I hope it's really, really purple. As you know, this is kind of just our grape halftime report. I'm gonna load up some of this Runts right here. If you haven't checked out that Runts review, you better go on and check it out now. You better go check it out now. I think Shane was hating a little bit on it. Gave it like a fucking 4.
No, I gave it a 7. Honestly, I think I might have been a little harsh on it, but not that bad. Like, to me, it's like a 7.5 or like a 7.75. Closer to an 8, but
I'm just saying, if it's is it some of the best tasting weed that you've tasted in a blunt in like a really long time, or is it not?
That particular blunt did taste really good.
Every blunt of it tastes good. The flavor on it was amazing. But yeah, go check that review out. We don't want to reveal too much of that, guys. But Yeah, did you see this whole, so we talked about the Jeffrey Epstein thing, right?
Oh yeah, I think that was last episode before we had Fletch on.
Yeah, did you see?
That's why it seems like it's been so long, because we had the guest episode before, and then we pre-recorded the episode before that.
Right.
That's why it feels like we're rusty.
Oh, we are rusty. Bad freestyle in the beginning. Hopefully we can wrap it up in the end with a fucking banger. But did you see
hitting the groove now?
Did you see what's formulating in this whole Jeffrey Epstein thing now? Did you see like who examined his body or what?
I did hear something about that. So it was like the same. What was it? The same guy who did some other famous autopsies, like JFK or something.
Yeah, it was Martin Luther King and JFK's same guy that did the autopsy for him. Autopsy. Oh God, I'm faded a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Isn't that crazy though?
Damn.
Isn't that crazy? That's how you know. That is how you like. How is it? Can't be any more clear, dude.
Isn't that guy like 85 years old or some shit too?
How is he qualified? That's what I'm saying.
How is he the most qualified person?
Yes.
Like, isn't that? I think when like, no matter how, I don't know anything about the guy or who it is or what the particulars are of the entire circumstance, but like how are you gonna allow one person, especially one person with what's supposed to be just kind of like a run-in-the-mill, not an insignificant job, but like a lot of people have that job, right?
Yeah.
Coroner or whatever.
Yeah.
How many, like, what are the most famous killings of all time? Like, there's a bunch of them. Like, you could go through them, like the John Lennons and all the different people. But like
killings.
But like, no. But that's what I'm saying.
No,
like,
I know.
I'd say Martin Luther King and JFK, maybe the two biggest of all time.
Yeah.
And that guy got to do those, and then also he mysteriously does this one.
Yeah.
Like, I could get it if some guy did a famous one and then also did a bunch for regular people that aren't famous. I'm not saying this guy doesn't, but just to have one person have their fingers on history that much and be able to, in theory, if they wanted to, control and manipulate things. I don't know. That just seems like a really weird coincidence.
I think it really seems like it was like, hey, here's this little box of money right here, and you're just gonna say that the body got natural causes, or or what? I don't know. I'm super fucked up. You're gonna say that the body that this is a suicide, and here's some money. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying, right?
I don't know who's saying what, but I'm just saying, like, this guy, I know what I'm saying, and that's fucking, the most qualified guy to do this cannot be a fucking 80-something-year-old guy.
And all I'm trying to say is that in the fine print, what they're saying here is that this guy fucking got paid to just say that this body was fucking what the cause of death that they want it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking for the name of the guy who did this. I guess they probably don't reveal that type of stuff for that person's privacy or whatever. I don't know, man. But yeah, I said, can't be. It's too much to just be a coincidence. That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, it's super weird. And what I'm saying is I don't think it's a coincidence, and I think that he got paid to, and I think that maybe not necessarily paid, but he got picked for the job. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever picked him, and that's who they is, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not really making any sense over here, but they picked him, and I don't know who they are, just because he would give the outcome that they wanted, right?
Yeah, like, who gets these positions? And then, like, okay, it's not like, you'd think it would go by, like, geographical region, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like it's like judges where there's like different levels and shit, but still it should go by like region in one way or another. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how this guy, like, Martin Luther King, JFK, and this did not happen in the same place as far as geographically.
Yeah.
So why is this guy being called from wherever the fuck he is to go out here to do this one and go over here to do this one and go over here to do this one? Isn't there somebody just as qualified closer? Probably hundreds of people just as qualified closer.
That's a good point, man. I didn't even think about that. That is a very good point. It's like, hey, John, we need to fly you out here because you're really good in examining dead bodies. It's like, come on, dude. I mean, that can't be that hard, right?
And just like anything else, like, what other field can you do into your 80s? What other job, or even 70s? What other job like that has any kind of like legal ramification? I mean, maybe I'm talking out of my ass. I'm sure there's judges that are in their 70s, maybe pushing 80. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah.
But
probably.
if I was making the rules, I'd be like, all right, you should fucking retire at 65 and you get a pension and whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as you were good at your job or whatever. But to have people where like I'm gonna be at least somewhat senile by the time I'm that fucking old. I can guarantee you right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
am I. I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna be able to know where I'm at or who I am.
It's like when you get behind somebody in traffic, and you're like, okay, there's no possible way that this person doesn't look like they're at least 80, and then you pull up behind them, and they always are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep,
know when you're behind an old person, the thought of that person like up on the stand with the gavel, judging the fate of another human being at that age, I think there should be a cap.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
For sure, 100%. It's like 85 years old. I think you need to just throw in the towel, my dude.
There should be a minimum and a maximum.
Yes. And
for almost every profession in life, right?
Yeah, and that point you brought up about this guy getting flown in for to do all these special autopsies, a little fishy. That is a big red flag to me. It's like, why don't you just go with the local
Fishy as fuck.
the local coroner or the local whatever the hell the morgue or whoever does the autopsies. Like, usually you would go with your local place, and yet this guy is getting flown in. You know what I'm saying? From God knows where. That's fishy. Very fishy. That's why I'm thinking the motherfucker got paid to do something shady.
Yeah, man.
Yep. That's what I think.
Weird shit.
We got Amazon forest fires.
Oh, so that is pretty weird too, right?
That's super weird. That we're going to lose all our oxygen, right?
I don't know about all that. I can't tell what... I mean, obviously it's fucked up regardless of what's going on, but a lot of the stuff that we see is bullshit too, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these celebrities posting pictures and stuff are just posting pictures, like, I don't know if it's knowingly or unknowingly, but they're posting pictures basically insinuating that it's an actual picture of the fire going on right now in the Amazon, and really it's some shit from like 2013.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, not to say that there isn't a real fire going on and
Right.
that fucking it isn't devastating, and that I'm not trying to downplay the seriousness of what's going on.
Wrong picture, pal.
But it's just kind of it just kind of speaks to that point we were making earlier about, like, with the internet, you don't really know what's real. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes even the people posting the shit might not know what's real. Yeah. They might post some shit that's fake and not even know it's fake, because that's where we're at with the internet.
Right.
With all these face swaps and all this fucking crazy shit with that people can do with voices, and people could do anything to us right now with like the amount of hours and facial movements and recognition, like hundreds of hours on our YouTube of us talking. Like, they can make a fake video of us doing or saying anything.
Anything. You know what that makes me think of too is, did you ever see that picture that went around of, like, I think it was like the New York airport, and it was all flooded out and all the planes were like halfway underwater and stuff? You didn't see that? Oh my God, it's it makes me think of that, because everybody thought it was real, including myself. And
that was like one of the first crazy Photoshop things to hit the internet or something.
Oh, it was nuts, dude, because it was like right after it was this right here. This is fake. So this surfaced and went around everywhere, bro. The shit was hella funny. So this is totally fake.
Oh wow, yeah, it kind of looks totally fake.
But
on the bottom left,
like you think it's real at first, bro. You really do. I mean, and this is supposed to be, This
that looks
photo,
crazy though.
It was after Hurricane Harvey, and it flooded the Houston airport. Yeah, and it's totally fake. Right here it says it debunked it. But remember when Houston got flooded out by Harvey?
Yep.
And then this shit got photoshopped and put up right away. I was like, my God.
How do you like how they're showing you an ad for pretty much the exact kind of shit you've been shopping for in the last week?
Dude, this is
right above it.
Insane. I mean, that doesn't surprise me as much as like when we're talking about something and then it shows up on your phone 10 minutes later. At least I looked on Amazon for this right here, this exact piece up top.
But I feel like they're either doing this type of shit more now, or it's just way more blatant, or there was some kind of change in legislation or something, because this shit is getting insane. Like, you'll talk about something and then all of a sudden it's on your Instagram feed an hour later. If you look up something, you look up a truck, you look up fucking a recipe, all of a sudden you're getting, anything you look up, you're going to get ads for things to buy related to that.
It's so crazy. Look, it's showing me just audio interface after audio interface now. It's crazy. And it just gives you the price. You're like one click away, dude. And it's crazy. This is insane. This is the one we have right now. That's the 4i4 or whatever. Oh,
That's so
anyways.
weird,
Yeah,
man.
no, this is tripping me out because, like, yeah. And, you know, it's literally just one click away, too. Like, oh, $2.99? Boom. Okay. And boom, it takes me right to guitarcenter.com to buy that shit. Crazy. Crazy, guys. The internet is, it's evil, but it's a necessary evil.
And then, like, there's so many places that sell those exact same mixers and shit. So, like, how much does Guitar Center pay to have that ad right there?
Right.
You know?
Right?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Craziness.
It is crazy. But you know they're paying because money runs the world, man. That is no secret. And, you know, if you got a lot of money and you use it right, you'll be successful.
You know who's pissing me off lately is fucking Apple, dude. I know they've been pissing you off lately, too.
Dude, you don't even want to. Oh, my God, dude. For one, I just paid $200 for a new screen. For a new screen.
For your phone?
For my phone, dude. Just for a screen, a piece of glass.
At the Apple store?
Yeah, and I know there's people out there that are like, oh, you can take it to, you know, the guys that rig it, you know what I'm saying? But the screen ain't the same. I'm telling you, it doesn't have the response that an Apple screen has. It's like they got it fucked up. You got to go to Apple to get the screen.
How long did it take?
And I'll just explain my whole fucking little Apple experience here. So I go to the mall, and I go there, and I'm like, hey, can I get my screen fixed because I have the Apple Care, right? They're like, oh, they look up my shit. I get all logged in. They're like, oh, it looks like you use both of yours. By the way, you pay $300 for the Apple Care, and then they charge you $50 for every screen that you have to get. So it's like, it should be free. I paid $300. It should be free, right?
So it's $200 if you don't have it?
Yes.
And $50 if you do have it.
Well, I'm getting to that. So they look my shit up, and they're like, oh, well, it looks like you already use, and you only get two. You get two screen replacements.
So you're out $400 after the $350 each for the two.
Yes, you get two screen replacements. That's it, and they cost $50 each. Well, I didn't know that, and they're like, oh, well, it looks like you used both of yours. I'm like, yeah, I came here twice. What do you mean, both of mine? And they're like, you only get two. I'm like, for $300 plus another 100, that's $400. It costs the same, $200 a pop. They get you. Either way, you're gonna pay $200 to fix your fucking screen.
How long were you at the Apple store?
Yeah, that's my next little. All right, you're guiding me. I see.
He's keeping me strung along here. I just want to know how fucking long he was there.
Yeah, he's all right. Back to that. So I get there about 12, and I go to the guy. I'm like, hey, whatever. I'm here. We log in. They tell me that, and then he's like, yeah, you can get your screen fixed. Come back in 45 minutes. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? He's like, well, I just put you on the thing, and you know, a technician will take your phone and see you in 45 minutes. I'm like, I can't give you my phone right now and just come back. He's like, no. I'm like, oh my God. So they keep me at the mall. So I go to the food court and I get some shitty food, and I come back when my appointment is there, and then I can give them my phone, right? So then I give them my phone, and they're like, all right, should be done in 2 hours. I'm like, 2 hours? I'm like, oh my God. So I left.
I didn't think it was going to be that long.
So then I went and did yoga, and then I got food, and then I came back 2 hours later, and my phone's ready.
Damn.
Yeah.
I have a theory that everything Apple does is with the intention of, like, they make you wait for anything that you get done at Apple is going to take minimum 45 minutes. You're going to be there. If you need them to work on something
Right.
or you need help with something, it's going to take 30 minutes to an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much minimum.
I mean,
You know?
in the Bay Area, I don't know if it's just the Bay, probably because it's very, very busy here. But, like, I swear, I went there. They made me schedule an appointment, and that was 45 minutes later. They texted me, said you could come now and drop your phone off. So then I went and I could physically give them my phone, blah, blah, blah. They fixed it, whatever. I came back and got it. But it's like, again, internet shopping is taking over the whole market, right? So when they get you in a physical brick and mortar, they want to keep you there as long as possible. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not necessarily their brick and mortar. They kept me in the mall, and I eventually went and got some shit food that I overpaid for that I only ate half of because it was shitty. You You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like when I go to Apple, it's almost artificially busy. Like the shit that they need to do takes them 3 minutes, but they make sure it takes at least 45 minutes because they want you to wander around the store.
Yes.
They want you to buy something. I feel like when it comes to like this old school laptop I got right here, when like the disk space gets full and I go to look at this shit, it breaks down everything in a very logical fashion, like the way I used to be a PC guy, the way my PC would back in the day. It'd be like, here's how many photos, here's how much of your space is photos, videos, music, documents, programs, bullshit like that. The new ones, they don't fucking do that, bro. They tell you system is this much, iCloud is this much. We pull in clips to bring them on the podcast. Each camera view is like 15 gigs.
Yeah.
We get it. We got like 60 gigs free on the hard drive. First off, the laptops that we got 5 years ago have the same amount of gigs for half as much money as the ones that we got now.
No, they have twice as much.
Oh yeah, yours has 500, right?
Mine has 500.
And then your new one only has 250, right?
250. Yeah, and it was more expensive, dude. I'm telling you, my old laptops. It's weird how they do it, because maybe it's just like a give and take thing, but I don't think so. I think it's just Apple manipulating, like you said. But it's like my old one has 500 gigs of storage, but it only has 8 gigahertz or 8 gigs of RAM, right? So it's like half as fast, so to speak, when you're running a ton of shit or exporting movies and such. I think I'm no tech guy, but it's like then my new one has 16 gigs of RAM, but only 250 gigs of storage. So it's like, fuck you, Apple. Just give me 516, you know what I'm saying?
And then your phone has just as much storage as the computer, right? So you're like, if they can put it in this tiny little disk, how come they can't put 2 of those in the damn computer?
Yeah.
Or slightly bigger ones in the computer, even if it is a tiny little like flat screen or whatever.
Yes.
There's still so much more room in here. I know there is. They could be giving us 2 terabyte laptops like it's nothing.
Like
you know
it's
what I'm
nothing.
saying?
But they want to fucking make us go buy all the accessories and all. Like, yeah, this is actually 256 gigs. My computer, the newer one, 250.
That's funny.
This iPhone X has more gigs than my MacBook Pro, brand new. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That is
How many people you think go into the Apple Store every day with their computer? Like, show me how to delete these system files.
So many. Hey, I got them though. I figured out how to do it. Fuck Apple. Like, I love their product. I'm not gonna lie. I do. But there's so many bugs, and the fucked up part is that I think you're getting at. They are planted bugs to get you to go in there.
Well, I've definitely heard cases of that or stories of that, right? People say that like when you get a new, when they start dropping new iPhones, they make the old ones start running slower. Mm-hmm. If you don't do the updates, they make your shit start running slower. You can only update for so long on a certain phone.
They actually got caught. They got caught. I remember an article coming out where they had to explain themselves. They got caught. Apple got caught slowing down older phones.
Damn.
Red-handed. They got caught, and they had this, they are purposely slowing down older phones so that you go in and get the new phone. You know
it's all about the moolah, baby.
It's all about the moolah, baby.
This is quickly, the last couple episodes, I feel like we're quickly turning into a conspiracy podcast over here.
Yeah.
Like real quick.
That damn Apple, I swear to God.
we take enough bong rips, we get a couple of beers in us and the topics quickly.
Yeah.
We take it from shortstop out to left field real quick. You know what I'm saying?
But it's no, it's true. It's true though, man, because Apple, they do all this shit on purpose, man. Like those storage files or the system files.
And the iCloud. The iCloud's some whole other type of bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. That's just an excuse for them to access all your information. And I'm on it, so I'm not sitting here saying that I'm a victim of it too.
And then they're like, oh yeah, this is so that you can save room on your hard drive, on your computer, and on your phone. And then all of a sudden you're like, check a box, not knowing what you're doing, and then it's backing your shit up on like everything you own, and then everything is fucking full, and you're like, what the hell, dude? I don't need my pictures on every fucking computer. What the hell is this, dude?
Next thing you know, you got all your pictures on 4 computers, and they're all full, and your iCloud's fucking got a terabyte of shit on it. You're like, dude, what the fuck, Apple? Like, I want the old shit. That's what. Remember, I did that the other night, and now we're running smooth as a fucking baby's ass. Like, dude. Yeah, I was like, all right, fuck this, dude. I busted out the old computer that we actually use for the podcast right here. The screen's broken, but if you hook it up to a TV via HDMI, it's all good. And I was like, we're just going to run it back old school. Next thing you know, we're fucking cooking with gas, you know?
I'm going back to a PC on my next one.
Yeah, I mean, I still think Apple has superior software, but it's the way that they back up all their shit and they hide the files. I got it, though. I know how to find the system files now, and I deleted all of them. We're cooking on both computers here. We got like 300 gigs on the 500 one, and we got like 115 on the other one. So
I only got like 40 over here, man. I'm in trouble. Fuck them, just based off principle, dude.
Fuck them. Fuck Apple. Yeah, fuck Apple.
I have to go back to Android and PC. Fuck all this shit.
Yeah, fuck Apple. Drink a Snapple. You feel me?
I don't care if I get a virus.
I can hear the drunkenness in my voice.
They are the virus.
And yeah, I don't know. I think I need to take a bong rip. But I can definitely hear the slurriness in my voice. So
lady like a titty over there.
It's kind of funny. You know.
What you think about the whole thing with the Jigga Man? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, I know. I rapped about it a little bit. You know, I don't know.
How does Jay-Z end up a topic on this podcast unintentionally, like every single week? Fuck. Nug down.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's interesting that he's now associating with the NFL, you know.
I mean, he was back in Kaepernick just like everybody else a year ago or whatever the hell that was.
Right? So it's like...
not a good look from that standpoint.
Yeah, whose side are you on, man? Like, clearly he's just going to say, I'm on money's side. And it's like, you know... Like I pointed out before, I'm not.
He ain't saying that though. That ain't the type of thing he's saying. He's saying he's trying to do it for a good cause. He's trying to make peace. He's trying to bring everybody together. But you know, deep down, it really is because of the money.
Totally because of the money. Because, you know, that's kind of his MO. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he's always about the money.
And that's why people say he's a good rapper. And I'm not throwing any shade on him. You know, I'm not trying to, at least. Like, I like Jay-Z.
That's not why people who know rap say he's a good rapper, though. That's why idiots say he's a good rapper, if that's their backup, you know?
You're calling a lot of people idiots right now, then, because every time I point out, like, you know, reasons why I don't like him and people agree, they just revert to, well, he's balling.
Yeah, but I saw people in the comments when we were talking about Jay-Z last time. They're like, bro, he's lyrical genius, king of double entendres, does all his raps in his head.
Totally.
Like, people that know their shit have much better comebacks than he's got money. Because you could say that in theory about all these dudes. Like the dudes at the barbershop trying to tell you how ballin' Tyga is, you know?
I'm just saying, you know, it's not necessarily like, oh, well, he's just balling, because, you know, every mainstream rapper's kind of balling, you know what I'm saying? Unless they just spend their money super foolishly. But, like, they always just say, like, oh, well, you know, Jigga Man's fucking, you know, the premier business guy in rap. He's one of the richest rappers ever. So that doesn't. I'm just saying that doesn't necessarily, just because you're rich and you're a very good businessman doesn't necessarily make you the best rapper.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I hear from a lot of my friends who I don't consider idiots. They just revert to saying that because that's what a lot of people say, because that's what's in the media. That's what's all his business moves are in the media. You know. It's not a bad thing for him. It's great.
I mean, it is a fact.
It's great. It is. It's a fact. But that doesn't make him a better rapper. And I'm not calling him a bad rapper. Like, he's a great fucking lyricist, double entendre, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like, he's got it. It's just not my sound. And I think if you listen to my music, which, you know, I don't know, I think you can hear that, you know, I don't have much of that East Coast in me, and I never listened to much from New York except for like 50 Cent. You know, I fucked with 50. But other than that, it was like, you know, the whole, I fucked with Big L too. But, you know, the East Coast sound just never really stuck with me. And I don't know why. You know, I can't tell you why.
Yeah, I'm surprised you like Big L then, because that's like as East Coast as it gets, you know?
That's just like I don't know.
I mean, how are you not going to like Big L?
I got weird tastes, you know? I guess
well, yeah, we talked about it before. You're a West Coast boy. You're like as West Coast as it gets, you know?
But I fuck with the lyricism too and shit. Like, I love J. Cole, and I do like Jigga Man, you know what I'm saying? And I do love the lyricist side, but there's something about the melodies that just get me too, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and the West Coast bounce, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the more upbeat. I'm not calling East Coast New York style rap downbeat by any means. You know, there's upbeat shit, but
There's definitely a different style, a different cadence, a different way of just a different way of putting music together.
Right.
And for me, it's like depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a West Coast kid too, you know what I'm saying? So like I definitely like the bass slap and all that shit, but that's one mood, or maybe like a couple moods or a couple. That's like a couple different vibes where I really want that, and then there's another vibe where I do like that, like more mellow East Coast shit,
Right.
more like grit to it, more like raw beats
Right.
with like a little bit of I don't even know what the word is for it, but just like a little bit more grimy, you
Yes,
know?
yes.
There's sometimes I'm in the mood for that. There's sometimes I'm in the mood for the more like, you know,
Right.
swaggy, like southern type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
when it comes to rap, you really get that, like, especially with you know, like American rap, you definitely get that like geographical thing where there's like a crazy difference from the way that people do it on the East Coast to the West Coast to the South, you know what I'm saying?
Even within a city,
Yeah.
it's so different. Like even in the Bay or Houston, or you go to different parts of the just.
Like Northern California, like the Sacramento rappers have a particular sound that's different than the
Right.
Oakland rappers or whatever, or than the Vallejo rappers
Yes.
traditionally. And I think a lot of it has to do with the producers that are in the area, so the beats that they're rapping on,
Yeah.
and just the local,
lifestyle.
the other rappers around them, and the lifestyle.
And the
yeah.
lifestyle, you know, you got
That's
you know,
what makes it real, right?
Yes, that's what makes it real. It's like, you know, you got your little sub genres, and then, you know, but it's like, it's always gonna vary a little bit. Like not every artist is the same, and that's what's beautiful. And that's why, like, I feel like I'm somewhat defending I'm defending and kind of backpedaling when I said that Jay-Z was a mediocre rapper, and he's not. He's a great rapper. You know what I'm saying? But in the same, as an individual, we should have the right to like what we like. You know what I'm saying? And
It's not your personal preference.
It's not my personal preference, and there's a way to go about saying something like that. It's just like, hey man, I fuck with you, and you definitely got a few bangers, but just not all your songs vibe with me, and that should be completely fine. I'm not hating on you. I'm not hitting dislike. I'm not leaving a comment that says, hey, you're fucking trash. You should quit now. You know what I'm saying? Go drive off a fucking cliff. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, man, and like I would even make some music with you. But it's like, I feel like we're losing the individuality of like, hey, I like what I like, you like what you like, and there's nothing wrong with that. If we clash on something, there shouldn't be anything wrong with that. We just don't listen to that music while we're fucking hanging out or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know.
Or why not? Why not be introduced to different types of music? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
One person likes one type of music, and another person likes a different type of music. I like hearing different types of music,
Yeah.
even if it's some shit that I traditionally am not into. You know,
'Cause-
I'm still always down to hear something new.
Yeah, because if you listen closely enough, you'll pick something up. You'll pick up
One
like
sound or something.
a sound or a tempo or the way somebody said something or the melodic, you know, this, that, or whatever. It's like, yeah, I love music, man, and it's like I never throw shade at anybody. I'm just pointing out my personal taste, and I feel like we have a right to do that. You know what I'm saying? Without throwing shade. You know what I'm saying?
Like I've heard a couple like Spanish crossover bangers lately that have been like fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
stuff that I would like never traditionally listen to, and I don't even know what the fuck they're saying most of the words. I know some of them,
You don't
but I
have
don't know
to.
what the fuck they're saying really.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's the vibe. I'm like, okay, this has got a bounce to it. Like just like we're talking about regional, like how different, you know, music is,
Right.
like American hip hop, just like region to region within
Yeah.
the states.
And then subgenres
yeah.
and subsets and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, there's hip hop all around the world, bro.
totally.
We got somebody who like sent in a question like to the email. I think it was supposed to be for like the calls part or whatever, but there was no voice thing attached to it. But they were asking us if we were like into battle rap, and like that's one of the dopest things I've seen as I've gotten more into like watching battle rap videos. Is like there's dope rappers from all over the world, bro, and you hear all kinds of crazy accents and all kinds of people spitting
yeah.
crazy bars. Like
You know what I fuck
people
with?
from Singapore and fucking Russian
Yeah,
dudes
yeah.
and Canadian dudes. The battle rap scene in Canada and fucking I can't even talk.
Canada?
in Canada, man.
Canada, man.
In Canada is fucking is almost even more popping than it is out here. I feel.
Yeah, and you know where it's also popping too is like the UK and like London. I fuck with that shit. I'll throw on some London UK rap every now and then, and that shit's
You know what
hard.
the fuck I'm saying, man.
Yeah, you fucking dude, they kill it.
I'm not fucking playing, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Go check yourself out some UK rap, man. They get down out there, bro. I'm telling you, that shit slaps, dude. They got hard beats too.
Yeah, I think if you're somebody who really enjoys music, you can, like you were kind of getting at earlier, you can almost listen to any different song, any different genre of music, any different artist, language, whatever, and you can pick something out. You know what I'm saying? Like when we were in Spain, that guy that was just sitting there, what the fuck was that place called? That crazy Park Güell or whatever?
Park Güell, yeah.
That guy that was sitting there that was just like playing, what was he playing? Like a little harp thing?
Oh, it was a guitar.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the guitar.
Well, that guy was singing some crazy shit, and I was just like, man, that's beautiful. We just stopped and watched that guy for a minute. I'm like, damn, this is some beautiful music, bro.
I bought a CD.
Oh, really?
I have it.
You have it? Where is that shit?
In my drawer.
Oh, man, I want to hear that. That guy was fucking,
dude,
that guy was fire, man.
I always do that shit. Like, when I see somebody that's fucking hustling like that, I had a stack of CDs. I was like, you selling these? He's like, si, senor. I'm like, give me one of them things. $10, bro. And I got that for life. Like, and it's funny because I was just cleaning up the computers last night, and I was backing up. I actually took every fucking photo that I wanted off my phone and put it in a folder and then put it on a hard drive before I deleted all that shit. So I looked through like my whole life the last 2 years, and it had a video of that guy playing, and I watched about 10 seconds of it just to see what it was, and it was like, it mesmerized me for a second. I was like, damn, this guy's ripping. And then I was like, boop, and I dragged it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know where we were going with that, to be honest. Spain, guy playing music. Where were we going with that?
We were just talking about, we were talking about the Jay-Z thing originally. We got way off track.
I'm not afraid to admit it when I'm just, everybody, out there when you just fucking are like, whoa, where was I? Boom, totally lost destination. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's the thing about this podcast is it's a train, but our train is like a 4-wheel combination thing where we can go off the tracks,
yes,
get back on, do a little bit of wheeling, keep things together, and
yes,
get back on a little bit later on down the track.
It's all-wheel drive and all-wheel steer.
Yeah, it's the first of its kind, guys. This podcast and the train and everything.
Yeah,
Liddy.
Liddy.
As can be.
Liddy like a titty. I'm not afraid to admit it. And you know what happens when you're super Liddy?
What? You forget stuff?
You lose shit like a motherfucker, man.
I knew you were going there.
Yeah, dude. And you know what helps you?
What? A tile?
A tile,
dude. Tiles are the shit.
God, we almost, it sounds like we're
doing a sponsor read right now.
We need to hit them up, dude. That would be we need to market them. We need to hit them up and be like, yo, you need to market to stoners.
Yeah, bro. Like, we were talking a couple episodes ago about like sponsors and podcasts and shit like that, and how like we like the sponsors that we fucked with, like we're talking about Made from Dirt. Like we just went to a baseball game with homie over the weekend.
Yeah.
Like we fuck with them on a personal level. Pipe King, Hamza, like we know him, we fuck with him on a personal level and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's like, I would only, at this point, with all the different bullshit things that we've been offered, like I would only represent a brand if it was somebody we really fucked with. I can't think of anybody other than maybe Purple Mattress.
Yeah.
That I fuck with harder than Tile, dude.
Tile is the best, dude. Just
lifesaver.
I'm gonna hit him up. I promise you. It was just like a light bulb went off my head, like boom, and then I saw all this opportunity. Like, dude, just think about like the commercial, like Tile, your #1 stoner app. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you show somebody like, where's my wallet? Where's my keys? And then it's like, oh yeah, you get your phone out, you open the Tile app, and you go, wallet, find, and it starts fucking. Ding,
it's the sickest thing ever, dude.
Ding, 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 and it doesn't stop until you find it. You know what I'm saying?
Or where's my wallet? Use my phone to find it. Where's my phone? Use my keys to find it. It's like, dude, fucking.
It's so
it's
sick.
Pretty cool, man.
They all talk to each. Yeah, so it's like, even if your phone's on silent, right? If you can't find your phone but you have your keys, you can hit the center button of the Tile and it rings your phone, even if it's on silent. Fucking sick, man. But the only time you're fucked is when you lose your keys and your phone and your wallet.
Well, if you do that, you deserve to just be fucked.
You deserve to be fucked. Yeah, for sure. And it also has GPS. So remember when you left your wallet, right? You left your wallet or your keys or something.
Chick-fil-A.
No, at the baseball diamond.
Oh, yeah.
And Chick-fil-A.
But the time I left him at Chick-fil-A was the last time I lost my wallet, and I was like, fuck this, I'm getting a tile. And then I got the tile. My girl had been telling me about it forever. I'm like, yeah, sounds dope. I need one. Yeah. And then I told you about it, and then we fucking got some.
Yep.
And fucking life has never been the same
it's amazing.
Since, dude.
Amazing. If you don't have one, and I feel like I'm giving out a ton of fucking just free sponsorship right now, but I'm drunk and I don't care because I know there's a ton of stoners out there that could benefit from it, and we're some real ones. So we're not getting paid for this, but go get yourself a tile, bro. If you lose your keys or your fucking wallet on a daily basis like us, you should see us trying to leave the house. It's a fucking joke, dude. It's a fucking joke. Get a tile, bro. You'll be so happy, bro.
Greatest stoner accessory of all time.
Yeah, I'll be like, where's my phone? You'll see me, and then I'll just be like, boom, light bulb, and I'll calm down, and I'll get my phone, and I'll be like, boop. And it'll start ringing, and I'll go pick it up, and we'll go on about our merry way.
Yep.
It's fucking sick.
It's a lifesaver, dude.
Such a lifesaver, dude.
Shout out to Tile.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bong rip to Tile.
Yo, I got a little note here for a follow-up from last episode. Remember when we were shouting out Ed Norton, because last episode it was his birthday. And we were talking about how I haven't seen an Edward Norton movie in forever.
Yeah.
I literally, maybe it was because we were talking about that, I was scrolling down, I think I screenshotted it. I was scrolling down my Instagram a couple of days ago, and I saw an ad for a new Edward Norton movie.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
What's it called?
Look it right there.
What's it called?
That's your boy right there, Eddie Norton.
Eddie boy.
It's a new movie called Mother's Brooklyn.
What?
Mother's Brooklyn.
He looks really skinny.
Edward Norton.
Yeah. Eddie boy. He looks really skinny.
Bruce Willis and Alec Baldwin.
Oh, my bad. My hand-eye, I don't know. I just feel really, wavy right now.
You better fucking get it together, dude, because we got playoffs coming up, and I need a fucking dinger out of your ass.
Oh, we got baseball playoffs, guys. We got the second seed. I wish we would have got the first. Damn it. But honestly, it didn't make a difference because we still have a first-round bye.
14-4, off going 7-10 last year. That's pretty good.
Yep. Big improvements. Hit me 2 dingers. Pitched an ERA of under 2, which is always great. Hit 460, baby. I'm fucking Dinger City, baby. Dinger.
Derby time.
Dinger.
Anyway, yeah. Ed Norton, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him. I'm looking forward to seeing that movie.
Yeah, shout out Eddie boy. Hopefully it's good.
Bruce Willis and Alec Baldwin. Just 3 kind of dudes that are kind of fading away, all kind of doing one together.
Hey, I like Alec Baldwin, though.
Mother's Brooklyn.
I like Alec Baldwin out of all those guys.
Why? The Trump impersonation?
He's just a gangster.
Didn't he get in trouble for something, too?
Yeah, I don't know.
Aren't we supposed to hate Alec Baldwin?
Dude,
I forget which one.
Fuck that shit, man. Hey, people make mistakes. Get over it.
Some of them are just creepy fucks that have been doing shit forever, though.
If you get
Hollywood's a weird place.
If you get caught up in any type of molestation, then yeah, you're a fucking creep, or some type of underage shit, then yeah. But if you get fucking caught for some dumb shit, I don't give a fuck. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If it's creepy, then yeah, it's completely warranted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck you if it's creepy, but otherwise,
have fun is all I'm saying.
Do your thing, bro.
If you get caught up having fun doing some dumb shit, then so be it. You know?
Yep.
That's all.
Purple Kush, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm fading quick tonight.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm fading over here, man.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Is it because of me?
No, it's because this weed might just be a little bit too heavy. I might have had one too many.
All right.
But the boys still stay wet like the levee. Even when I'm riding in a Chevy.
I think it sounds like you want to fucking freestyle.
Yeah, I kind of do, bro.
All right.
Maybe that's what I'm saying is I'm kind of like Great Gang Member of the Week.
My bad. Okay, shout out to the Great Gang Member of the Week. Who is?
Chris Valdez.
Oh, nice.
He's always throwing us suggestions for new strains to review and things of that nature. So shout out to the homie.
Oh, really? You didn't actually write down his comment?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, it sounds like you kind of wanted to get into a freestyle.
I'm ready to rap.
Okay, he's ready to rap. We got Great Game Member of the Week out of the way. Throw your double G's up, and this is a Danny DJ freestyle. Hey. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Whoa. Are we gonna spit some shit?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't know what I'm going through. Fly high like Bowen do. Get in my way and I butt you like Jordan do. bitches that you kinda born to. Cause all you keep saying is you whipping in a foreign dude. Can't you write down better lines? I'll fed line your bitch. Ain't no better sign than this. Middle finger till I'm rich.
Middle finger, hey.
Ain't much more I can say. I get on my knees and pray every day.
I'm praying.
I'm not fake or decay. I'll be a real one till I decay. They saying hip hip hold rate when I fail, and it got me biting on my nails, putting packs in the mail.
Get it.
Christian Bale, I prevail in the dark.
Christian Bale.
It's bizarre X6 double park. Yeah, line you and Chuck in the town never talk, but I'm talking fictional because I watch where I bark. Oh.
Yeah,
I said I watch where I bark. Yeah, I watch where I bark. Yeah, I watch where I bark.
Smoking purple kush.
I said I watch where I bark.
GDP.
Take notes.
Yeah. I'm Bobby Fischer with the chess moves. I ain't human, man, they made me in a test tube. I get done fucking with him, he gon' need a chest tube. Only time he with the shit is when he in the restroom. Coming through like Debo in the rents do. On my risk of leaving shit, need no fucking debts, dude.
No.
I'm smoking purple in the rents do. GD fucking P, and you know I'm going hard, bruh. Yeah. Hitting balls out the yard, bruh. Yeah. I'm flying high in the sky in the 745 till I die. Whoa. I'm smoking purple and some pie, yeah. I'm Denzel, yeah, man, homie, I'm doing well. Yeah, ain't no dirt up under my fingernails. Yeah, because you know I'm going hard. When I hit it out the yard, riding down the boulevard, I'm done.
Put the pack in the backpack, head across town, been pedaling pounds, settling down. No, never catch me with an insane clown, no. Now to drop like flies while I fly in the sky with a sleek disguise. Old Mac and Bobby and I meet the guys. Here we go, let's get high.
Got a big old bag of purple kush.
Yeah.
And you know I got the purple about to push it.
Whoa.
And you know.
Whoa. Yeah, the train is falling off the tracks. The train is falling
But
off.
we got to get it back. It's the motherfucking Mac. Smoking on a purple sack. And I wanna just relax. I just wanna be done. I'm smoking purple GDP. And I do it for fun. But every time I try to rap, the purple rhymes keep coming back. Right up in my head. I'ma spit it till I'm dead. Yeah. I don't know what I just said.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it.
Here you go. Have it. Take it.
MFT, made from dirt, give it to me. I rub it in, I put it on my back. And you know I drive a Cadillac, just kidding. I drive a Beamer, and you know I couldn't be any cleaner. Take me to the cleaners.
To the cleaners.
Let's go.
Never been cleaner.
We're doing one more, dude.
All right.
We are doing one more.
I don't know where my bars are at tonight, dude.
Oh, come on, man. Get out of the gutter.
Gotta get it back.
Don't stutter.
Gotta get it back.
Get some Nutter Butter.
Give me some topics, dude, or something.
Get a camera with a shutter.
I need a camera with a shutter.
I'm gonna fire topics at you then. We're gonna turn the reverb
Hit me
up
with the
just
topics
a
and you
little
know I'm
bit.
about to drop it.
Here we go. I'ma give old Mac some topics and he's gonna
Give
rock
me that
it.
topic.
Yeah, he's gonna rock it. I'm gonna throw some topics. Gonna throw some
Stop
topics.
it.
Here we go. Pyramids.
Oh yeah, I'm point like a pyramid.
Whoa.
Yeah, hope you motherfuckers hearing this. Yeah, and you know I'm serious.
Serious.
And you know what's going down when I'm coming to your town, never blowing on the brown.
Delirious.
And you know I'm so delirious. Yeah, I'm Eddie Murphy on the track. Well,
Apple.
Yeah, and I'm chilling like an apple, and I'm popping like a Snapple, and you know what's going down, boy. Yeah, and so wet I'm about to drown, boy. Yeah, and you looking like a clown, boy.
Now you need to give me some topics. Let me rock it. Give me the mic. Let me shock it.
to
Shock top,
Jupiter.
motherfucker, shock top. Here we go. Pop the top. I'm really drunk. Here we
Jupiter.
go. Jupiter. It's a planet, yeah, you know, and I'm getting stamped. Every day, and Jupiter sits way out in space, and I wanna get high.
I wanna hear something a little stupider.
A
Go
little
dumb.
stupider. A little stupider. I go dumb in the Bay. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Oh man, one time where we from?
GDP, yeah, and I spit it from the tongue, boy.
GDP, yeah, he wants me to talk about GDP. It's really purple. Got the Urkel in the big bud. Yeah, you know it's a big sud. I don't know what that means, but it's big bud.
Oh yeah, rap about Gorilla Glue. I'm coming with these bars and they're killing you. You gotta wait 2 more. I'm slamming like a car door. Yeah, I'm a 4-door. Yeah, and you know that I'm going hard. And I'm riding down the boulevard. I'ma hit it way out the yard. I hate going back to those bars.
NFL.
Yeah, I'm Calvin Johnson and you know you can't stop me.
Yeah.
Oh, coming through like Rocky, sipping that sake. Yeah, I'm going hard.
Smoking on broccoli. Yeah.
Smoking that broccoli, yeah, I got the green. I be chilling with
Can't
my
stop
team.
me.
I'ma smoke the whole thing down to
Yeah.
the stinger. Yeah, I'm a winner.
I wanna thank y'all for watching episode 37. And I'm sitting in heaven, like I said in the freestyle before, yeah.
If you're sitting in heaven, that means you dead. Oh yeah, I'm popping like I got two heads.
Yeah.
I don't know why two heads would pop, but I know I don't stop till the beat drop, then the mic drop.
I said, yeah, it's a vibe, motherfucker. I'm a high guy, and yeah. I hope you tune in next time, cause we about to go, cause I'm really hungry. And we smoke so much weed, and I get really hungry, and I get the fucking munchies, and I gotta dip out, maybe hit in and out, yeah.
Shout out to Piero Omidyar, yeah. What if I rapped with that accent all the time, and I dropped rhymes like
That's
this?
fucking
And you
fire,
know
man.
that I'm going down, going down like it's downtown, yeah. And you know I never smoke brown, yeah. I gotta stop rapping like that. I'ma hit it like a baseball bat, smoking fat, yeah. I wonder if the earth is flat, and I know I'm gone, and I'm never coming back. Oh yeah, I'm smoking purple kush. What you think about that?
I'm smoking on Alien Labs, oh yeah.
Alien labs.
And I got a dog, and it's not a lab.
No labs,
And
no
I'm
labs.
not fat, and I'm not fat, and I'm not fat.
But one day he is gonna be.
And I
Oh
like
yeah,
it.
I'm smoking
And I like it.
GDP.
And I
I'm
like
sitting
it.
up in the
I like
motherfucking
it.
tree house, and I'm creeping through your crib like a mouse. Oh yeah, you better hide your spouse. Oh, you know it's going down. I'm out to hit the fucking ball one more time. I'm bound now.
Real
No
one.
more rhymes, no more rhymes, no more rhymes.
Real ones don't lie,
This is
no
bad,
lie.
this is bad, and I'm
Real
smoking GDP
ones,
'cause
we
it's the
don't
best
lie.
purple kush that I ever
Real
had.
ones, we get high. Real ones, we don't lie. Real ones, we get high. No lie.
Get high
Real
'cause I gotta
ones,
get
till we die.
Smoking purple kush, yeah, no
No
lie.
lie. Real ones till we die. No
Oh,
lie.
yeah, let's
No
ride.
lie. Real ones till we die. No lie. Real ones till we die. 37 Oh yeah, 31, 37, 42, Mac 11, 37 is over, and I'm gonna hit the road. Here we go.
All right, guys, we're out.
That was a good one, dude. Even though we're fucking going through some shit, man.
Deep, dude.
Guys, we're going through some shit. Let me turn this off real quick. We're out of here, okay? I hope you enjoyed. Tune in next week. We're out of here.
Later, guys. Love ya.
See ya.
Peace.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Grooving no less. Maybe I should've got a 9-to-5 job like a regular guy, but it's never late to try. But I love getting high, making music by my life. At least I try. I feel like running 'cause I'm thinking alive, and I know that you feel nothing when I'm singing my life. Nobody knows to you, and I'm sorry that I had to let you cry, and I'm sorry that I couldn't be a regular guy. All I wanna be is a regular guy. treading water for so long, the boat's gone. It got me smoking on dank that it's so strong. Oh, gee, please roll me three. You know I love my OG. You know I love my OG. What actually inspired me to write this song is, seems like a lot of women these days, they want that regular guy, you know what I'm saying? All I do is sit home every day and make music and get high, smoke weed, you know, maybe drink some beer. You know, it's just, it's a different lifestyle that we live. I don't know how